All right, we are at 165 North Main, Spanish Fork. We got called out because there was a sewer main line backup. We've since run the jetter through and cleared the blockage. In order to get to the blockage, we had to run the jetter with the foot pedal. That was what gave us the length we needed to make it out there. So the blockage was at about 200 feet, just under. So we're going to pull the camera back now and take a video of the line. Just make sure that this camera doesn't move. So this section of the pipe, this is like concrete pipe, it's in really good shape. So I don't know if this section is the city section. Right there is where it changes to cast.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that whole concrete strip is the city's or not. I don't know how that works.
Definitely looks much better.
But yeah, it's pretty clean through there. So the base of the pipe, you can see there's quite a bit of buildup.
Yeah.
So that's pretty typical with an old pipe. The kind of crummy thing is that it can be pretty problematic because all that stuff that sits on the bottom can pretty much grab onto anything. So
that's what just brings it to a dead stop.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm glad to see this because it's hard to understand. I mean, there's a big old piece of sediment. Looks like a rock.
Yeah. It looks like a cave in here. Got like stalagmites and stuff hanging. So the pipe itself, I think it's actually got fairly good grade. You know, I think it slopes pretty good. I think it's just you've got sections of that buildup that build up a little bit higher.
You can see there, it's about halfway full now.
Yeah. So the pipe, well, obviously you're gonna get water stoppages there, which is gonna stop solids and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if there's a way that I can replace that section of the pipe, then I definitely should probably do that. At some point, I just went on a bit of a exploration myself and finally crawled up underneath there. And the thing is, it looks like it tees off to me because the boots actually installed a really nice PVC pipe, like a 5-inch pipe that goes clear back to the stage.
Yeah, it's PVC for a good section, and then it hits the cast, and it's immediately when you hit the cast, you can see it starts to slow down just because of the buildup.
Which makes sense. And that's been in there for who knows how long. I mean, the place burned down in '48, and I assume they redid all the plumbing in 1949.
There's a chance they didn't know.
Yeah. And even then, 1949 till now with the cast iron pipes.
That's pretty good lifespan there.
Yeah, definitely. It's just that it's near impossible to get to. I have to go down. I might have to become a miner. Go down there with a pick and a shovel for a few months, and so you can at least stand up instead of army crawling the whole way. But like I say, that's the nature of vintage buildings.
Yeah.
They're definitely worth keeping alive.
If you were to get some kind of a bathroom towards the stage area, that would help out a lot because that would give you something with a high flow capacity to help flush things through closer to the main line. So yeah, you can see.
There we go.
Right
well, there it is. I'll bet that's the junction right there.
So it actually turns and then it turns back straight.
Okay. Yeah, because I'll have to show you my video that I took down there. I think it, doesn't quite tee off, but there's quite an angle.
Yeah.
From this pipe to that other pipe.
So it looks like double 45s there, and you can see this section.
This is all good.
Flows pretty good.
I mean, that'll last another
faucet's still running.
Oh, it might be.
Well, I think that's the climax, folks. Cut. Oh.
Yeah, we can shut it off. I was just wondering why there was still water flowing. I was like, what's going on?
Spam call.
Yeah, so the PVC section flows really good. Oh, that was just glue in the pipe.
Oh, yeah. Really good, huh?
That's the stuff.
Some good old Christie's blue.
Yeah. Smells like roses, don't it?
Just another turn.
So I think that's probably the turn that stuff's probably angling this way, and that probably turns to straighten it out that way towards the stage.
And then unfortunately, the pipes that go from there to the back covered in, you know what?
Yeah.
So what I might need to do is try to go remove all of that shit so that I don't get in trouble, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. I don't know what we do,
Coming out here.
but I know where we're at now. Getting close.
There's the drop down.
Okay.
Yeah.